Good evening, everyone. Today we will be learning how to use oil pastels, okay, for pre-junior and junior batches. And I'm going to pick up a very simple landscape for teaching uh, oil pastel, okay. So the very first thing for using oil pastel is you will draw and always use your pencil for this. So I will make a rough landscape, okay, and I want to add some bushes in front. I will simply use this kind of curved lines. 11, letter V, again letter C for making canopy of trees, M for making birds, and I want to show little water this side, and these are elements which we want to add in our landscape, okay, and we will be using oil pastel colors for this. After making drawing with pencil, your second step is outlines. You will give outlines with black sketch pen. You can use your colorful sketch pens also, but outline should always be given. It will add a neat and refined look to your artwork and will enhance its beauty. So very carefully you will move your black sketch pen over. Okay? And see, in no time your second step is done. As elements are very simple in our drawing, that will hardly take 1 minute for completing. Okay, and I will make this line and this. So first step is making drawing with pencil. Second step is giving outlines with black sketch pen. Third step is erasing unwanted lines and cleaning your work as I have done. Okay, so whatever you are making, you will draw with pencil, then outline and then erasing. Cleaning your work is also very important. Now let's learn how to use oil pastels. Okay. So for using oil pastel, what things you should keep in mind? Okay, now see, this is water, this is a mountain, clean your work, and this is a tree. So let's start with tree. Okay. For using oil pastel, the very first thing you will keep in mind is you will see the tip of your color. It should always be clean. So here I am going to use two colors, dark green and light green colors, and you will check the tip of the colors, like on the tip if it is black, like see here in dark green you can see it's little black. So you can take a rough paper and you simply move it over and clean the tip. This is very important. Don't start doing with and now see, I am going to use these two colors for making tree, dark green and light green. Now how to apply your color? See, while applying your colors, you will move your color softly. You will not pressurize your color too much. Softly you will start applying. Now here, as I want to mix two colors, so I will simply move this way without pressure. This is very important. Okay, this is very important thing you should always keep in mind. You will be spreading your color with no pressure. If you want to make it dark, so you will repeat your stroke, but never pressurize. Why? Because we are going to merge this with help of see, this is the way I will put light green, dark green and light green I will put, okay, because we are going to merge it with cotton. If you will pressurize your color too much now, so after mixing, when you want to mix it with cotton, you won't be able to. Okay, the lines will keep appearing and it will spoil your work. And apply good quantity of color, otherwise you will not find even output. So see here, I put dark green and light green, and now the next thing which I need is cotton. So I will take out little cotton and I will make a small ball out of it, this way, okay, not very small, this much big. Acha, now again, what thing you will keep in mind while mixing? I want to mix both colors. So you will start with lighter tone, okay, always keep this in mind, lighter tone. So here dark green and light green, so I will start with light. I will move softly and I will start merging colors. After merging this, I will go in dark green and I will merge dark green also. Okay. this is the way, and you will merge it nicely, or all the colors you will merge nicely. And now when your after merging this, you will move little light dark green in light green also. If you are using one single color, like see, for making trunk of tree, I will be using brown, and for trunk of tree I will not mix two colors. If you feel that for pre-junior batch and junior batch you don't want to mix colors, then you keep one color, it will be more simple for you. Okay, browns, like see, I want to make brown, so I will simply this is the way you will be applying. Okay, and you can take again a fresh piece of cotton, or you can simply turn this cotton this way and you can mix. Okay, softly you will merge and do this. Okay, you will merge it with cotton. So this is the way we completed tree. So two colors you can mix, or even one. I will be using grey color now. Now here I will be teaching one more technique to you, which is quite simple. Grey. I want to make this mountain grey. I will simply use grey with small strokes in a very smoky way. Without pressure I will move. I will not pressurize my color too much, but repeat it so that I can get good quantity of color on surface. And see, I will take a fresh piece of cotton and I will merge. Now see, here I didn't mix color, I kept it plain. And if you want to mix two colors, then we learn already in tree. So see, you will merge and you will find grey mountains. While doing colors now, always keep this thing in mind, that what ways you can add color variation, balance of colors, and this is very important. Okay. One more thing you will keep in mind in oil pastel, while doing oil pastel especially, your hand should never touch done part. Like you will not touch this, because these colors are very oily and they will get stuck, and wherever you will keep your hand, they will create mess up all around. So never touch your colored portion. If you need to place your hand over, so take one rough paper and over that you place your hand and then do your work. Okay, this ways you can do, but your hand will not touch colored portion. Now I will take one more green color, and that is sap green, for making bushes. Okay, again you can take light green or dark green or any other green also, but I will prefer taking sap green, or grey green is again a lovely color, one of my favorite. I will take grey green. Now here what you can do, you can go for bold outlines very carefully. Okay, and now here if you want to mix two colors, then as we did in case of tree, with tree, that ways you can mix two colors, or you can go for one single color. Okay, but if you are mixing two colors, then you will merge light color first with cotton and then dark color. Okay, this you will not forget. So see, this is the way I will spread grey green color and I will make bushes. I kept different color for making bushes. So see, this is the way I will complete. Okay, you can see I applied good quantity of color, but I move my color very softly. And many times this kind of dust, this kind of dust will rise. So simply keep removing. If your dust is coming up or it's rising, it's appearing, so immediately remove it. Don't let it be on your paper. Okay. Now take your color. See here, this is green color. I have already this cotton. So yes, here I can use this cotton, or you can take fresh cotton every time, and I will merge. Carefully you will merge this color. Go straight and merge. With cotton you will keep merging. If you are merging a very small element, so you can even use earbud. Like suppose a small tiny flower or something, so you can. Now here one more thing, you can see I am starting from top to down so that my hand will not touch. Let's learn how to make sky, and for that I will take lovely pink color. And why I am using pink? Because below I am going to show water also, and then water is going to be blue, and sky, if I will make sky also blue, so blue will become very heavy. I don't want that, that's why I will use this lovely pink. Can you see how dirty this color is? So you are supposed to check the tip of your color and move it on a surface and clean your tip. I will be using this lovely pink for making sky. You will spread it, as this is sky, so I want soft colors. So I will, acha, one more thing, you will not go very close to green, very close to grey mountains. You will keep a safe distance, very important. You will keep a safe distance. Why? You must be thinking why this is so. See, the intensity of this color is very high, and even if a small particle of green, if it will come in this, so it can simply spoil the whole background. So better to keep a space and not allow two colors to touch each other. Okay. So here I see pink is not touching grey color, here it's not touching this, and there is a safe distance. And now I applied color a little because I want little soft color in background. And see, I will not touch grey, I will not touch green, and this is the way I will complete background. Now, if I would have touched green and it would have come in this, so my complete pink background would have spoiled. So I will not do this. Okay. Let's learn water. And for making water, I will take blue. Okay, blue. Again, look at tip, it is dirty. So clean your color and then start it. So I want to make it. Very carefully, you will start moving. You can go for neat outlines first, prominent outlines, and then you will put blue. Okay, softly you spread your colors. That's no pressure, otherwise when you will merge now, you will not find even output. And you can take a fresh piece of cotton and you will start merging blue. Softly, your hand should not touch colored portion, and softly you will start merging it. Okay, see, this is the way you will merge your colors. Okay, this is going to be your water. Can you see this? Carefully, and do this very carefully. When you are merging your color with cotton, be very careful, otherwise it can even tear your paper. Okay, so you are supposed to be very, very careful. And see, blue water is done. I want to use yellow ochre color here, so I will softly spread here this color, and I can give a bold outline if you want, and you will simply drag yellow ochre with a fresh piece of cotton. You will merge this. Okay, so let's revise what things you will keep in mind. First, you will check the tip of your color, it should be not dirty, and otherwise move it on a rough paper and clean it. If you want to merge two colors, so first you will merge lighter tone then darker tone. You will move your colors softly without pressure. Okay, and then with help of cotton you will merge very carefully. If you are making background, then don't let your color of background touch dark color tones. Your hand should not touch colored portion. If you want to place your hand, place a paper below, and then over that you can place your hand. Okay, so these are complete few tips for oil pastel. For pre-junior and junior batch, I think these basic tips are going to be very much helpful. Thank you.